Slash tried to kill us once. Right inside this building. The first time we ever met him. I mean, it wasn't really his fault. He was kinda mixed up from all the bad stuff that happened to him when he was a little turtle at Stockgen. But even then, when he was trying to smash us, you could tell the big guy was really just a big teddy bear deep down inside. Somehow you just knew all that thick armor and those sharp edges hit a good soul. And lucky for all of us, even though Leo accidentally stabbed him that day, we eventually got to see the real Slash, and later the super smart Slash. And he couldn't even been any cooler of a dude. Honestly, he was like the best of all of us. And he totally proved it in the end when he died to save all of our lives. But maybe it's not all so bad. Yeah, Slash is dead for sure, but is he really gone? Once a really long time ago, Shredder killed me and my brothers. Our parents too. But even though Shredder did what he did, me and my bros and our dad are still here, alive and kicking. And the only reason our mom's not with us is because she got to go live in a super amazing garden in heaven. Which is so cool because sometimes we get to visit her there. And it's the best. I guess what I'm trying to say is, there's good news and there's bad news. First, we all know someone can get killed. We've all seen it. That's the bad news. But the good news is, even though you can get killed, you're not gone forever. You just get to do new things in different places. Like our mom and us. And I'm pretty sure wherever Slash is now, it's got giant stacks of books for him to read and ponds full of chocolate for him to swim in. And I hope I get to visit you there someday, big guy. 'Cause I'm totally gonna miss you until I do.
What a load of crap! You really think you're gonna find Slash in some magical candy land? How stupid is that?
Come on, Hob. This isn't the time for this.
Bull! This is exactly the time for this, Sally. Slash was my friend, more than anyone else's, and I'm gonna have my own damn say. First of all, if you wanna find Slash, you just gotta look in the ocean. There's thousands of chunks of him floating everywhere out there. Or at least the parts the stinking fish ain't eaten yet.
Dude.
What? That's some kind of shock to you, twerp? Shouldn't be. We all saw what happened to Slash. We were all there. We all stood by doing nothing while he got blown to bits. And we all know who's to blame. Bishop. But here's the thing. Bishop ain't the only one. That EPF chump's just one more monster looking to rule over us mutants. Or worse, hurt and kill us ever since we first showed up. Stockman, Shredder, Krang, that null freak. The stinking list goes on and on. All of them out to get us or control us from the start. Truth is, it's a miracle not more of us have been wiped out already. And if Slash hadn't offed himself away from Burno Island, well, pretty much everyone here'd be dead meat right now. You know, I've been thinking Slash wasn't the only one who did us all a favor that day. Bishop did too. I mean, a freaking nuclear bomb? Talk about taking things to the next level. Damn, he was in it to win all the way, using every weapon at his disposal to waste his enemies, no holds barred. But what that psycho didn't count on was one of our kind finally having the guts to make a command decision to stop him from beating us. Instead of just giving in, Slash took a charge and did what had to be done. So yeah, Bishop showed us what it takes to win this war, but Slash showed us two can play at that game. And more importantly, the big fella finally got it through his thick skull, what I've been saying all along. This is us against them, cut and dried. And by us, I don't just mean mutants. I ain't blind. We got humans here helping us. And more out in the world too. Just like you can't pick your enemies. I guess you can't always pick your friends. And besides, like I just said, you gotta use everything in your arsenal if you plan on coming out on top. And that's exactly what I plan on doing. I got the weapons, I got the science and the tech, and now, thanks to Bishop and Slash, I got the motivation I need to see through all the way. It's simple, really. I'm gonna take the war to them now. No holds barred. And whether you're a mutant, human, alien, or whatever the hell else there is, you're either with me, or you're against me.
Well, here we are. That didn't take quite as long as I thought it would.
Nope. Quick and easy.
Thank you again for helping me move my stuff into the new apartment. I really do appreciate it, Mom and Dad.
Our pleasure, kiddo. Besides, it wasn't a lot of stuff. You've definitely got some space to fill in that place.
Yeah, I know. I'll add that to my to-do list. I think I'm up to number 956 at this point.
That's because you're working too much, sweetie. You keep burning the candle at both ends. Like you are, you're bound to burn out.
Your mom's right. You really do need to carve out some me time once in a while, April.
I've been trying, Dad, I swear. I really wanted to go to poor Slash's wake today. But between my job at TCRI and helping Dr. Stockman with his mayoral candidacy, this was the only day I could spare for moving. And I got to hang out with you guys for a little bit, which is a nice plus.
Well, another definite plus is that hefty salary Baxter's paying you. There's no way your mom and I could have even sniffed an apartment that nice when we were your age.
Speak of the devil. Hello, Dr. Stockman.
Miss O'Neill, I've just now stopped by your office and found it vacant. Are you not planning on coming into work today? We were supposed to discuss some of the recent Mouser enhancements, as well as go over preparations for my upcoming candidates debate. Have you forgotten?
No, Doctor. I haven't forgotten anything. I just had some personal errands to run. But they're done now. I'll get there as soon as I can.
Good. See that you do. So, young lady, what is it you get up to when I'm away from the office,
Do you think he suspects?
That I'm spying on him for the turtles? I don't think so, Dad. As swamped as I am, Dr. Stockman's twice as busy running the company and running for mayor at the same time. Speaking of which, I really gotta get running myself. Thanks again for everything. I love you guys.
Love you more, kiddo.
Ditto. Well, our baby's moving up in the big city. Looks like it's just you and me again, hun.
Yep. Guess we can turn that spare room into that writing office you've been wanting. Beth, she won't need it anymore. And as far as I can tell, neither will Casey.
Ready to roll if you are.
Yep, I'm ready. And Master Splinter gave me the whole day off, so we don't have to rush.
Good. 'Cause we got a ways to go. And this old beast don't move as quick as it used to.
What? Why are you staring at me like that?
I guess I just ain't used to seeing you look so colorful is all.
Is it too much? I can change, Casey. It's just, I don't get out very often, so I thought...
Yo, Jenny, it's all good. You don't hear me complaining, do you? Here, you're gonna need this.
Is this your motorcycle?
My dad's, actually. From way back. This thing's been rusting away in the garage for a while now. Seemed like a waste, so he helped me get it running again. She ain't pretty, and she ain't fast, but she'll get us where we're going. Next stop, Coney Island.
Smoke! Where is it? There! Take it out! Gah! It's too fast! It's heading towards the labs! Do not let it pass! Dr. Shevlin, you might want to find a place to hide, because we're about to have company.
Hello, Bishop.
You know my name. Interesting. And you are?
My name is Metalhead, and you have nothing to fear from me.
Is that so?
Yes, for the moment.
And why should I believe you?
Besides, despite the carnage outside, I did not come here seeking conflict. I've come to propose a mutually beneficial alliance.
What the heck was his deal? Slash's memorial was going totally great. And then Hob had to barge in and ruin it with all that war and armies talk. I'm getting so sick and tired of hearing about that stuff all the time.
You can't really blame the guy for being upset, Mikey. He and Slash were really close.
I get that, Leo. Slash was like my best friend, too. But Hob went from being all ticked about Slash dying because of Bishop to the whole us against the world speech. And maybe I'm a dummy, but I'm not even sure who us is anymore.
Were you ever sure, Mikey?
Yeah. Back when it was us four, and Father, and April, and Casey, and Woody, and Angel, it was easy to know who was on our side. But now, Father's doing crimes with the Foot, and Casey's in charge of the Purple Dragons? And we got all kinds of people like the Mutanimals and the Utroms who act like our friends but sometimes really aren't. It's like I almost can't trust anyone anymore.
Which just proves you ain't a dummy, kid.
And you make a good point about the Utroms. Right now, there's no predicting which way things will go in Burnow Island, politically or militarily. Between Trell being awake and Bishop, most likely looking for his pound of flesh after the EPF Envision failure, that situation has to stay high on our radar like it or not. Man, I wish Professor Honeycutt was right here now.
Yeah, Donnie, 'cause nothing bad ever happens when the Fugitoid's around. Besides, with Shrell awake, maybe we don't gotta worry about Burnow Island anymore. Guy looked pretty tough to me. Let him babysit the place from now on.
Seriously? Did you forget about the crane, Raph? What if Trell ends up being just like him?
And what if he don't? Could be a wicked soldier's exactly what they need to keep Bishop out of their business.
Sorry, but I just don't feel safe operating from maybes and could-bes.
Well, after everything with Slash, I don't want to go back to Burnow Island. Just the thought of it gives me the creeps. We should just keep training the orphans like Father said we could. I think they need our help more than anyone else right now.
Or maybe we should just leave.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we get away from the city for a while. Lay low and stay out of trouble for a change.
You mean run away? Jeez, never thought I'd hear that from you, dude.
It ain't running, Mike. It's about staying out of trouble. Like I said, we stick around New York, we're bound to run into Bishop, and when we do, I think I'm gonna kill him. You already had to watch Father cross that line. You really want to see me do it too?
Okay. Sorry, bro.
Back off, Raph. We're all on edge. No need to make it worse. I've been where you are now. And I know it's tough having your mind scrambled like that. But it gets better, man. Trust me.
Does it, Leo? Really? When Shredder kidnapped you, he just wanted to build you up into some kind of super soldier. Bishop literally wanted to tear me apart. And he practically did. And now I really don't know if I'll be able to control myself from doing the same darn thing to him if I get my hands on him. And don't forget, we left town to help you get better. And nobody called it running away then.
Okay. Point taken, bro. And nobody thinks you're running away. But before any of us does any training or leaving town or alien research or whatever, Clan Hamato needs to pay a visit to Father. 'Cause if things are going the way I'm hoping they will, we can all start planning our next moves together as a family.
Mr. Splinter! Mr. Splinter!
Yes, Tommy.
Mrs. Splinter, the movie's over and Jenny and Mikey not here, and none of the big kids know how to do a new one.
None of them.
Nuh-uh, my server machine's too old-fashioned.
Indeed. Come, Tommy. We will assist the bigger children together.
Okay, Mrs. Splinter.
Let me see what we have here. The octagon, One of Michelangelo's personal collection, I presume.
My apologies for interrupting your revere unannounced, Hamato Yoshi. But this could not wait any longer. I have returned to reclaim what is rightfully mine.